So Trippie Redd hasn't super active lately, low-key making a little run, dropping his new single Bando Kid, which Trippie has been playing like crazy at his shows, definitely getting like the fans fucking turned up. But we also got some insight on the next album from Trippie, and with Trippie teasing that he's about to drop new music soon, let's take a look at what's next for Trippie in general. And now with Trippie just dropping his new single Bando Kid 2 weeks ago, by far one of the best pieces of music Trippie has dropped recently in general, and it's definitely been on repeat for me, like whether that's at the gym, in the crib, that shit's definitely been on repeat everywhere. And I definitely wish it would have had more attention, because this shit should be playing everywhere, bro, and it really has potential to be an absolute hit, and this shit definitely deserves to go even more viral. I do believe it actually did hit the charts on Apple Music, so people are definitely fucking with this song, which they actually definitely should, man. This shit sounds absolutely hard. It's almost like a villain arc Trippie song of Trippie clapping back at all the fucking haters. Bando Kid, definitely the hardest song Trippie has dropped in a fucking minute, and recently Trippie has been performing at many shows, and he also just got done his tour in Europe, man. That shit was absolutely crazy, man. Trippie had artists like fucking Jaleel, Big Chapo, Slime Cito, and even Sunny 2.0 as openers. And the tour went absolutely crazy, man. I low-key wish I actually bought flights to Europe to actually witness that shit live, bro. Not gonna lie. Anyways, on this tour, Trippie did actually play all of his biggest hits like Dark Knight Dumbo, Wish, Mr. Rage. I definitely wish he would have played some Mansion music songs, but that shit live would sound absolutely fire. And he also had a pretty good performance at Rolling Like Europe, man, being the replacement to Chief Keef, which I don't get why Trippie was even the fucking replacement. But also his show at London this weekend was also pretty fire. And after the show at London, Trippie was actually recording the music video for Bando Kid, kind of like what Uzi did with the Just Wanna Rock music video, so I guess kind of involving the fans. So basically Trippie isn't having a music video with him and the fans, turning the fuck up to Bando Kid. Definitely hyped to see it for sure. Definitely hope Trippie has a tour in the US and Canada, man. There's a lot of people that want to see him live here, and especially in fucking the US for sure, man. Last time Trippie was actually on tour in North America was the fucking Trip at Night tour, man. So it's definitely been a minute for sure. Anyways, after dropping Bando Kid, Trippie was teasing on his story that he actually is back in the mode dropping music. And now this doesn't mean an album, I'll get into that, but it probably means that Trippie is gonna go on a single run. Now I've been talking about this for a while. I've been saying this in fucking every video, man, but hey, I've been saying that Trippie should go on a single run, dropping straight bangers as singles, and him not dropping an album yet is not a bad idea. And now shout out to Maddie, the owner of the Trippie Discord, but basically Maddie was with Trippie backstage at a show in England, and he actually got some info on this new album, obviously being Life's a Trip 2. And now this album doesn't basically even exist right now, which I guess kind of makes sense because he hasn't teased his album at all, and his plan is to allegedly drop singles all year, kind of like what Yachty has been doing ever since dropping Let's Start Here, meaning that the album probably isn't dropping this year, with next year 2025 being more likely. And this is actually a pretty good ass idea, because first of all, man, Life's a Trip 2 is already a super highly anticipated album, and also dropping singles for the rest of the year, man, will be absolutely amazing to actually build hype, and will be perfect for Trippie to prove to other people that he still has hits in the vault. And for example, Trippie got one of the best unreleased catalogs in the fucking rap game, at least my favorite. If he drops some of the grills that the fans want this year, for example songs like I don't know, Castro, Obito, No Victims, that shit will be absolutely huge. And the singles that he actually does drop this year, I feel like he actually should definitely get the fans' insights and not have it be another left versus right situation, which, hey man, I still with that song, but majority of the fans didn't. And so definitely preview more snippets, take advantage of his 13 million Instagram followers, definitely preview more music, get the fans insights, and also tap in with the Trippie community even more. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks that we aren't getting a new Trippie album this year, but also it's bro, but I feel like Trippie needs to put his all into his album and really prove everyone wrong and show the overall growth that he's had as an artist. Regardless, I'm hyped to see what Trippie is gonna drop for the rest of the year. I'll definitely keep you updated all year with whatever Trippie drops or teases this year. Besides that, man, it's been Amchan. Love y'all. We out. Bye.
5 a.m. and I'm geeked out of my mind. I don't feel like I'm on earth, I feel like I died. How the fuck I'm gonna chase that bag if I don't try? Shit don't feel like real life, I'm staring at the fucking sky. If I catch him in real life, bitches on sight. Pull up, hit a lick and all black like I'm Dark Knight. Bitch, I'm past all highs for on this 18-hour flight. I ride Rick Owens, chrome hearts, and